New week, new video. Let's get started. Alright, so welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, please hit that subscribe button because this is a documentary of my life until I become a millionaire, then a centimillionaire, then maybe possibly a billionaire. Who knows? So let's get started. The update for the week is that I kind of broke my promise to y'all. Remember when I said I'm like going to watch the playlist and all those things, blah blah blah? No, I did not do that, unfortunately. Well, I did, but I just finished the playlist. Maybe I think it was 2 hours ago. Just because I knew I was going to be making this video, so I stuck to my promise, but I didn't stick to it. If you catch my drift, and it's because of y'all. I I want to be real. I don't want to be fake. So that's why I had to like finish it. And something that has been on my mind. I'm pausing, not stopping, pausing the Get Rich Challenge. Most of y'all may be subscribed because of that. Yes. But I'm kind of putting it on hold because I feel kind of pressurized. You know, I I'm a crazy person. Like I am a crazy person. I love pressure. I love being like under stress and all those things. But my trading, my trading does not like the pressure I am under. Because, for example, I usually do not trade on Mondays, but I had to trade on Monday such that I have like a trade that was taken. Then I can post that trade. If you catch my drift, like I broke my rules in order to have content to put out. You see, that's why I'm like, I hate it. I kind of, I've grown to despise it. And trust me, like, I have no problem putting out content. It's just that it's pulling me away from my trading because it's more about, right now, it's more so about creating content than becoming a better trader. And you remember my last week's video, I said I wanted to become a better trader, right? So it's two dynamics. Maybe it's one of those things. I mean, Swaggy C has posted a video saying, talking about his aha moment when trading finally made sense to him. I think it just made sense to me. I'm not sure, but because right now I was focused more on putting out content than I was becoming a better trader. And I'm kind of putting this on hold. I'll start posting maybe mid-April. Yes, but I want to focus on this. And to be honest, I think I even posted like what, a story, an Instagram story today, today at around 1 a.m. The reason being was because I could not sleep like at all. I could not sleep for some weird reason. So I just went on the charts, went to Tree Lock. Yes. And I was like using the team, you see. The team, man. Yes. I was like charting US30, seeing where I could have taken some trades, right? The Nasdaq and what, there's US30 there's US30 DEX, the Nasdaq. Yes, I was kind of like charting, and it made me realize something. When I got bored, maybe a couple weeks ago, I would go on like Instagram or maybe Facebook, watch some reels. I don't do TikTok. TikTok is like, I don't know. TikTok is way more addicting than Facebook and Instagram combined. So I don't do that. Plus, the privacy policies just don't sit right with me, so I don't like it on my phone. Okay, yeah. So I'll do that. Right now, when I get bored, instead of doing that, I just go on the charts and play around with that. You see, so it it's kind of signaling to me that, yo, this is the correct path. Yes, you are focused more so on content, and don't get it wrong, the weekly videos will still be uploaded. I'll be posting on my Instagram maybe twice a week, but that's it. Other than that, I'll still be focusing on my trading. I have to make this work because if I don't, if I don't, it means I go to college and I don't want to do that. Like, I literally do not want to do that. And something I've realized is that, remember when I said I needed 40 G's? No, 50. I think I said 50. Yes, 50 G's. Yes, I need to have that, and my brother needs to have that. No, brother, we need that combined. All we need is 50 G's because we wanted to live like above average lives. You see, right now I do not care as long as by end of June we have 50 G's in the bank. We can literally move out to Cape Town. What, have payment like $1,000 a month, and we can live there for 10 months. 10 months. Let's say we are paying $1,000 a month, and we pay like 10 months upfront, so such that we don't worry about that. Cool. There's 10K again for groceries, toiletries, 10K for miscellaneous things. You see, things like, what do you call? Maybe gas money, or I hate saying gas because Americans, how do y'all do this? How can y'all say this? You say a liquid is a gas. I don't get it. Yes, but yeah, Ubers, all those things like maybe eating out, things like that. So basically, we need 30 G's. We need 30 G's. The other, what, 20 G's is just for things we wanna take care of because he wants to build his mama house. So for me, I want to build my grandfather a tombstone before I build my mama house or anything. You see, because that man, I literally inherited his name. The name Harry is my middle name, but it's his first name. So you see, right? Cool. So that's kind of where we're at. 50 G's and we're done. And we're done. So you're telling me that I cannot get 50 G's? I literally can, and I'm going to show y'all the process. Alright. So that's about it. But overall, I deleted Facebook from my phone. I no longer go on Facebook because it takes a lot of my time. I've realized that since I've moved from Instagram Reels, I've gone to Facebook Reels. So I'm removing this, and I'm hoping to fix this. Yes. What else? And something that's kind of funny. My little sister knows that I trade, right? So not too long ago, she saw me kind of chatty, you see. So, and she's like, bruh, when are you going to make this work? I literally need money. Like, she told me that, dead ass to me, like, yo, you need to make this work. I need money. Money for a bunch of things. And funny enough, she saw what Omar's post where he bought his little sister about a Ferrari 812 GTS, yes. And she was like, and I'm like, okay, cool. I'll make it work this year. Trust me, because she has known since I started. Even through the process, she's still like, yeah, you still go do it. She's one of my biggest supporters. And I don't talk about her a lot because I love keeping my family private. Yeah. My family, my relationships. Those are kind of really, really private things to me. Yes. 10 minutes. Let's go for 15, right? Let's go. Boom. So yeah. But overall, I'm performing good. Oh, I haven't told y'all this. I'm doing a competition with Funder Pro, right? The platform I wanted to buy my funded account at. Yes, it's it is holding a competition where the number one person, the person who has the highest P&L and who has followed the rules of the program, yes, will get a 200K funded account. Well, a challenge. Yes, you don't get given the funded account. No, they still put you through a price. You don't have to pay. All they do is just give you it. If you fail it, you fail. But if you pass it, it was zero risk, zero risk. So I'm like, hey, you know what? I could do this. And first place 200K, second place 150, third place 100, fourth place is 25, no 50, then fifth place is 25. I cannot go for 200 for the first place price because I started it maybe 8 days, no, around around 6 days, yes, 6 to 8 days after the challenge has started, right? And somebody at that point already had triple the account balance because you were given $100,000 demo account, right? The platform they use is TradeLock. Yes, they give you that, and somebody has already achieved 3 times that. By at the time of me recording this, he is at $403,000, and he started from $100,000. And it's kind of amusing to me, like, bro, how could you do that? Because you're only allowed to risk 5%. I'm not sure how brother did it, and he only has one loss, a loss of $1,000. Bro is a savage. Like, big ups to him. Yes. So I'm gunning for fourth place, and I will. You know what? I'm not jinxing. I'm not jinxing it. I'm hypnotizing myself. I'm affirming that I will get fourth place at the very, let's say, fifth place, but I will get one of those challenges. I promise you. Let me promise you. Yeah. I hate making promises out I cannot keep, but I believe in myself. So take it as a half promise. I'm promising y'all, but I'm not promising y'all. Yes. So yeah, I'm doing that, and I'm already up. I think 8K. Yes, and that's because, and I should have been up. I think 15K, but I kind of closed one of my trades early, of which I shouldn't have done because, yes, I closed out my trades early, which had the potential to make me around 13K. Yes, in a single trade. Well, it was 2 trades, but you get the point. So yeah, you know what I mean, like, so yeah. But overall, I'm becoming a better trader. Like, it's not visible, but I feel it. I feel it inside that I'm like, I'm seeing the markets in a very, very, very completely different way. Like, it's sort of like I understand everything. Maybe it's due to the watching all the playlists. Well, I've only watched one of the playlists. It was the intermediate. Yes, yes, intermediate playlist. Yes, I've watched that. So it kind of puts me back in, like, you know what, I actually know this thing, plus I'm being patient. I'm like, okay, my setup has not yet occurred, let me just chill. And I don't mind chilling. Like, not so long ago, I literally waited around 4 or 5 hours for a setup that didn't happen, right? But it happened. I was waiting on it on, yes, on Thursday. It's Sunday today. On Thursday, I was waiting for that setup. It did not happen. I waited from like 4 p.m. to, yes, I think it was 9, yes, 9 p.m. I was waiting for it. It did not happen. But funny enough, the next day, the very same setup, the very same setup happens. Oh dear, we're going for 10 minutes. Yes, the very same setup happens. And guess what happens? After I place my orders and all those things, I find out that it's NFP day, and I placed my trades around 20 minutes, yes, before NFP started. And I'm like, wait, what if it's going to reject? So I'm with my brother. We're like looking at the phone, and I've seen like videos of like NFP where you're down, maybe let's say 3K, 5K, then boom, you're up 15K. And I'm like, damn. Okay, then we're watching it, we're watching. That's why I closed it early, because I thought when it started, I I was literally holding my phone like this. And what I did to place my stop loss, I took like the ATR, the average true range. Yes, I entered on the 5 minute, but I went to the 15 minute and saw what the ATR was showing me. Then took that amount, multiplied it by 3, then got my stop loss. And thank God I did that, because normally I'm used to like 2xing the ATR, right, for my stop loss. But I made 3 times. Why? I do not know. But thank God. So what happens is, as after I've placed my stop loss and everything, we wait for NFP and we're like, NFP, NFP. Then boom, once NFP starts, it starts going like the opposite way. And I'm like, whoa, wait, hold up, don't hit my stop loss. It was literally, I think, yes, it was no, 2 points, yes, away from my stop loss. Like price was there. After that, guess what it did? It skyrocketed. Like it skyrocketed, and I'm like, "Ugh, okay, should I close it?" And my brother's like, nah, wait, chill. Then what happens is it goes down. Then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to close it when it gets back to that position. Then it goes up. After it goes up, I click on the X button on Trade Locker, right? And the trade doesn't close. And I'm like, wait, because just before NFP started, I turned on one click tree, where you just click a button and it's already there. At first, you have to confirm it, and I love doing that because I almost closed out a trade before the that came before the NFP one. Yes, what happened was I almost closed it out, but it told me to confirm that I'm closing it. And that was when I was still like negative and shot into my direction. You see? Yeah. Okay, cool. So I did that. I'm closing it. It's not doing anything. I'm like, bro. So when I'm like clicking, around maybe 20 seconds later, it starts like, it goes position closed, and I'm like, okay, I wait maybe a couple more minutes. Then I realized it went in my direction, and I missed out on a 2.1. I, I even wrote it in my journal. I got a 1.2 hour multiple. Yes, when my original target was 2.71. So you see, I missed out on a lot. But it's kind of the name of the game. I'm going to let my trades play out from now on. So yeah, as you can see, I'm kind of improving. And soon, I'll I'll have a laptop very soon, possibly by May. Yes, I'll have a laptop. Then I can show y'all my trades fully, because it's kind of hard showing y'all the trades on my phone when I literally use my phone to record everything. Let's go for 23 minutes. I want to say something real quick. For everybody who says they can't start something because of XYZ, bro, especially for y'all, for everybody who lives in like a first world country. Yes, yes, bro, you have a laptop, you have like basically better phones than me. You don't understand how I operate. I literally take my phone, record myself, and edit everything on my phone and still post it out through my phone. I take trades there, I do everything on my phone. You have a laptop such that you can literally edit way better than me. You can trade, you can literally analyze, then place trades on your phone. And you still complain, bro. Like, make that make sense to me. You can literally buy a camera for very, very, very small amounts of money. Yes, I understand you may not have money, but you live in a country where making money is like breathing air, bruh. But this is why my come up story is going to be one of the best. I'm that kid who comes from literally nothing, from a third world country that nobody knows about. I need y'all to comment. Do you know where Lesotho is? You don't. You don't. You see, from a third world country that nobody knows about. I mean, third world countries like Nigeria, you know them, right? But Lesotho, nobody. Well, most of the people do not know where that is. I'm that kid who literally comes from nothing, from a third world country that nobody knows about, from a single parent household. Well, for most of my life, it was a single parent household, yes, who literally had nothing set out for him. Well, I have good grades, but I'm not really into school, so yes, who literally comes from nothing. If this what if the starting line is 1,000 meters away, I am 1,500 meters away. And for some of y'all who live in first world countries, you are like maybe let's say 600 meters away. But I'm still going to run laps around you. Like, I promise you that. I am still going to run laps around you. That's because I'm built different. Like, I'm not like everybody else. I've accepted that. And I thank God for not building me like everybody else. He made me in such a unique way that I can deal with mental stress more than I can deal with physical stress. And that's kind of like the best thing because you need that for almost everything. Fighting, fighting, running, and everything. You need mental strength more than you need physical strength. And he built me in that way. I do crack sometimes, but when I crack with a smile, so you wouldn't see that I'm cracking. I'll be like, but just know that deep down, I'm broken. And trust me, I build myself up every single time. I'm going to run laps around you. Yes, what was I saying? He comes from nothing. Then boom, he's a centimillionaire. And it's kind of stupid. Why? Because think about it. I literally come from a third world country. Yes, from a third world country that nobody knows about. And let me tell you something. The richest person here, who is like our prime minister, his net worth is $5 million. That is the richest person in my country. And I want to have a net worth of over 100 million US dollars. Does it make sense? Like, how can I have like such a vision, such a crazy vision, yet I am constrained. I am constrained by what I see. It's all belief. believe in yourself. Like, I have to go because I have work to do. It's my turn to wash the car. Well, it's not my turn. How can I put it? It's the day I have to wash the car. You see, my newest car. And I work around an hour to 2 hours a day. Every single day. And I get around $1. Yes. $1 to $3 per day. And I still look at my life and I'm like, damn, I'm gonna be somebody one day. I'm gonna be somebody. And y'all are working at Dunkin' Donuts, KFC, and you're earning $10 an hour. An hour. You're basically making 3 times the amount I make. You're basically making 3 times the amount I make in a day, in an hour. You make 3 times what I make in a day, in an hour. I'm about to run circles around you. I can promise you that. So we wanted what? We wanted 25 minutes. We're at 26. So thank you all for watching. And for all the people who are watching this 3 years from now, let's say maybe 5 years from now, and are like, damn, this guy truly believed in himself. Which I do. I genuinely do believe in myself that I can achieve anything I set my mind to. Maybe can this please serve as some inspiration? Because I think my purpose in life right now is to like inspire the people. Because I've always had that voice where if I talk to somebody, they have sort of like a new flame in them. That's why I was picked to be like class monitor almost every single time. I would just be like, yo guys, this is how, and people would get riled up. So my voice has something unique. Probably that's why I grew so quickly. Well, on Instagram, not on YouTube, but yes. If I can inspire, if you are inspired by me, by my dream, please leave a comment saying you have inspired me, brother, and I'll feel good about myself. So I love you all, guys. I'll see you in the next one.